Hello students, welcome to our class. Today we are going to discuss about the biomolecules. So before knowing the meaning of biomolecules and what are the importance of biomolecules, let us find the answer of a question that why do we eat the food or why do we consume the food. So we know the meaning of food. That means a food is something that provides us the nutrients, and also we know the meaning of nutrients, that nutrients are the substances that provides the energy for the metabolic activities like growth and all the functions of the body such as breathing, digestion and keeping warm, materials for the growth and repair of the body and for keeping our body much more healthier. That means if you can consider a day without a food, then imagine your day. You will get de-energized. Without food, you are not capable of doing any work with the full energy. If you want to play with your friends and your stomach is empty, then you will not get the full energy to play with your friends. Okay, you will get tired easily and you will go for the food. That means food is something that provide us nutrients, that provide us energy to do our daily routine activities or to perform variable metabolic activities like breathing and digestion. So without digestion, the complex food cannot be divided into the simple. That means there will be no transfer of nutrients from complex to simple. That means for formation of nutrient, we need the process of digestion, and also for this process of digestion, we need the nutrients that are present inside the food. So this is the importance of food. That means without food, we cannot survive, as it contains the nutrients for our survival. So this is the second question that gives us the clear idea about the need of food to our body. So first of all, let's see the answer of this question. So the question is that why body cells need the biomolecules. I'm not talking about why our body needs the biomolecules. Yes, our body needs the biomolecules definitely. But you know the thing that each and every living body is made up of the cells. And cell is the basic structural and functional unit of the body. That means each and every organ in our body is formed from the cells. That means the working of body is nothing but the working of cell. So without a healthy functional cell, a body is non-functional. Actually, our body cells need the biomolecules to form the variable organs and to keep the organs as a healthy one. So let's see what are the biomolecules and what are their importance in our living cells. So biomolecules are important as they control almost every aspect of organisms, from structure to function for energy. We already discussed that biomolecules are nothing but the nutrients that we get from the food, but these nutrients helping to the living organisms, hence these are called as the biomolecules. Bio means living and molecules means the nutrient substances that helping the living organism to grow and to perform the variable metabolic activities. So protein is one of the biomolecule that carry out the specific functions inside the cells, and they act as an enzyme to catalyze the reactions all over the body like amylase, lactase and pepsin are the all proteins used in the digestion. That means we considered a single activity, that is the digestion. Digestion is the process that brings about the formation of new simple molecules. So in this process, variable proteins are important. So that means protein is the most important biomolecules that we get from the complex food that help us to digest the food and to form a variable simple molecules for the further growth of the cell. That means if your cell is healthy, your body is healthy. If your cell is not healthy, then your body will be not healthy. One example is there. That means if your cell is showing the unlimited cell growth, that leads to the disease, that is the cancer. That means one non-functional cell may lead to the non-functional body organ, and it may lead to the death of that person. That means if you have the healthy cell, you will have the healthy living system. If you do not have the healthy cells, then you will get suffered with variable disease, and that may lead into your death condition. So that much a healthy cell is necessary to our body, and for our healthy cell we must consume the healthy diet which contain the all nutrients and all biomolecules which are necessary for our cellular growth. One more question is there, can we survive without biomolecules? So let's find out what is the answer. So all life on the earth is built from 4 different types of biomolecules. Okay, so there are mainly 4 different types of biomolecules are there which are important to our body system to function normally. So each of 4 groups is vital for every single organisms on earth. That means it performs the metabolic activities in every living organism. So without any of these 4 molecules, a cell and organism would not be able to live. So the answer of our question is, can we survive without biomolecules? No, it is impossible to survive without biomolecules, because our life is dependent on cell and cell's life is dependent on biomolecule. If the cell will not get the biomolecule, then that means we all living organisms cannot survive without the biomolecules. That's why the food is important. The food is the best source of the biomolecules that provide us the variable nutrients that keeps our cell healthy. So please have the balanced diet which contains the all necessary nutrients which are keeping your body healthy and keeping your cells much more functional, that will lead to the formation of good living organism system. In this picture you can see the 4 different kinds of the biomolecules, that is the carbohydrates. Commonly these are called as the sugars. Then proteins, which is the highly important source of the biomolecules. Then lipids, which we can get from the ghee and oil, these are the oily substances. And then nucleic acids, which codes the genetic information and transmit it to the next generation. So that means it maintains the genetic record of the particular species. Let's see what are the importance of carbohydrates in our body. So the 4 primary functions of carbohydrates in the body are to provide the energy, to store the energy, build macromolecules, and spare the proteins and fats for other uses. So glucose energy is stored as a glycogen in our body, with the majority of it in the muscles and liver. That means carbohydrates are the compounds which are made up of the carbon and hydrogen. These are the derivatives of hydrates, hence it is called as the carbohydrates. That means carbon and hydrogen product is there. So these substances are really very helpful, that these are the greatest source of the energy that provides the energy to our body cells to perform the variable functions. That means glucose is also stored in our body in the form of glycogen, so that provide us the energy to perform variable metabolic activities. So in this picture you can see the variable roles of the protein, as protein act as an enzyme in the digestion in every process. It act as a hormones. Without hormone there will be no importance of the metabolic reactions. The hormone is very needful. After that, the protein act as the structural protein. It form the variable structural organization in the living organism. It act as a contractile protein in the muscle cells and all. it acts as the transport protein, like hemoglobin is one of the transport protein which provides the oxygen throughout the body. So from these all things we can get that protein is very strong biomolecule. So how much protein is important in our life you can guess from this picture. So be careful about your diet. Have a lots of amount of protein in your diet that will make your body much more healthy. The main important role of the protein is that it is the defensive one. That means whatever the foreign microorganisms enters your body, so it forms the variable antibodies to fight with that viruses, to fight with that foreign microorganisms that are killing your internal immune system. So in today's life there is a coronavirus that is attacking on human body. So we have to prepare with our diet that we will consume the all proteins, we will consume the all biomolecules in the good amount that will make our immune system, that will make our defense system more stronger, and we can fight with this virus or any foreign microorganism. So in this way, a food and a diet is much more helpful than the medicines. After having the disease, there is a source of medicine that will help us to survive. But before having the medicines, you must take the balanced diet that will help your internal body system to get oxygenated and to get stronger for fighting with these viruses. Next biomolecule is the lipid. So lipid perform the functions both within the body as well as in the food. So within the body, lipids function as an energy reserve, regulates hormone. So that means it stores the energy in the body in the form of good cholesterol. It regulates the hormones. That means some hormones need the fatty substances for their regulation, for their synthesis. So lipid helps in that. And also it transmits the nerve impulses and it acts as a cushion for the vital organs. That means it provides the smoothing surface for the working of vital organs. And also it transports the fat soluble nutrients. That means some vitamins are water soluble and some are fat soluble. So it gives a medium for vitamins to get embedded. And also it acts as a source with the high caloric density, adds texture and taste to the food. That means ghee, oil, these are the lipid compounds that increases the taste of our food and also keeps our body organs smooth working and also function as a lubrication in the body system. Last biomolecule is the nucleotides. So let's see the role of nucleotides. So nucleotide is an organic molecule that is the building block of DNA and RNA. That means whatever the genetic material present in our body like DNA and RNA, so these DNA and RNA are formed from the nucleotides, and nucleotides are nothing but the organic molecule that are made up of the carbon and hydrogen. So they also have the functions related to cell signaling, metabolism and enzyme reactions. Let's summarize the importance of biomolecules. So among these biomolecules like proteins, fats and carbohydrate, nucleic acids, namely DNA and RNA, have the unique function of storing the organism's genetic code. That means only DNA and RNA is necessary, is useful to store the genetic information of particular species and to transmit it from one generation to another. Otherwise, all three are the only metabolism biomolecules that help in keeping our body metabolically functional. So these are the 4 different kinds of the biomolecules that keeps our body much more healthy and much more functional. So these are nothing but the structural and functional building blocks of our body systems. So after getting the all knowledge of biomolecules, the one question arises that from which sources we can get the daily necessary biomolecules. So find out the sources of particular biomolecules that which you need for your body and get that food in your daily routine as much as it is necessary. and take a balanced diet, take a healthy diet, and make your body functional, smooth, and make your body much more healthy. So get the best nutritive food and make your immune system much more strong, as it is the need of time. So be careful about your diet, so that will automatically increase your health. So this is all about the biomolecules. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay at home. Keep growing, keep learning. Thank you.